2018 WJTS News, I'm Charlotte Olson. A tip received by police of a man that they had deemed as homeless led to his arrest at his place of employment in Jasper on Wednesday on a number of outstanding warrants out of Wisconsin, plus local charges after he was found to be in possession of drugs. During the 3 o'clock hour yesterday afternoon, the Jasper Police Department received an anonymous complaint that 46-year-old Troy Faulkner, who police say worked at Premier Marketing Group, had a number of warrants for his arrest. Jasper police were able to confirm that Faulkner had warrants for 5 Class 1 felony counts of failure to support out of the city of Massanutten County, Wisconsin. Officers confirmed that the warrants that were there was full extradition for Faulkner. After doing so, officers went to Premier, where Faulkner was located, and after confirming his identity and placing him under arrest, officers conducted a search and located a synthetic cannabinoid and paraphernalia in his possession. Faulkner was taken to the DuBois County Security Center, where he is being held on local charges of possession of a synthetic drug and possession of paraphernalia, as well as being held on the warrants out of Wisconsin. The DuBois County Treasurer's Office wants to remind county taxpayers that because of the Veterans Day holiday being observed on Friday, November the 10th, and with that, the DuBois County Courthouse being closed, the fall installment due date has been extended to the following Monday, November the 13th. DuBois County Treasurer Kitty Merkley says that the Treasurer's Office will not be open on November the 10th. However, they will be open this Saturday, November the 4th from 8 a.m. until 12 noon and until 5 p.m. on the deadline on November the 13th. Payment for property taxes may be sent to the courthouse, delivered in person to the Treasurer's Office, or placed in the night deposit box located on the corner of the Annex Building at 6th and Jackson Street in Jasper. If a taxpayer would like a receipt returned to them, they must include a self-addressed stamped envelope as well as the letter C portion of the tax statement with their payment. Payments may be sent to the DuBois County Treasurer at 1 Courthouse Square, Room 105, Jasper, Indiana 47546, and the office may be reached by phone at 812-481-7080. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 4 p.m., and November 4th, 8 a.m. till noon, and Monday, November the 13th from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Planning is officially underway for the biannual 100 Men Who Cook fundraiser, and last night, cooks and organizers gathered to set the stage for next year's event. 100 Men Who Cook is a community fundraising effort sponsored by Old National Bank. The event features local celebrity chefs who prepare their favorite recipes for guests to sample and enjoy. The 2018 event is scheduled for Saturday, September the 8th, and during last night's kickoff, the organizing committee announced that the DuBois County Court appointed special advocates has been picked as the beneficiary of funds raised at next year's 100 Men Who Cook event. DuBois County CASA provides trained volunteers who advocate for best interest of abused and neglected children. Over 180 children are served annually by this organization, and CASA Director Dina Humler talks more about the importance of the funding.
This funding means that we're going to have the awareness that we need for the program, that people in DuBois County are going to understand what CASA does and the impact they have and how we're changing lives. And then the monetary part of this event is going to allow CASA to expand the staff that we need so that every single DuBois County child has a voice when they're a part of the court system.
The event is held every 2 years, and in 2016, a record of more than $245,000 was raised for the DuBois County Leukemia Association and Scott Rowland's E5 Foundation, with each charity receiving equal portions from the proceeds. Tom Crodel of Old National Bank describes 100 Men Who Cook further.
The 100 Men Who Cook is an event that we've held for the past 4 years. We hold it every 2 years. And what we do in the event is we help out a beneficiary in our community who helps out people, and we make them, we provide them both a voice as far as getting their name out, but we also provide them a great amount of financial assistance so that they can make our community a little bit better place to live and help out those people in our community that need help.
The next 100 Men Who Cook will be the third such event held in DuBois County. Ticket sales will be announced sometime in the coming year, and celebrity chefs are being lined up and recipes are now being prepared. Heavy damage was inflicted upon a Daviess County concrete business as the result of an early morning fire on Wednesday. Firefighters from the Madison Township Volunteer Fire Department were called to JJ's Concrete near Odin just before 4 a.m. Madison Township Volunteer Fire Chief Dave Clark says that the building located along the 9000 block of East County Road 800 North was fully involved when they arrived. He says that there was smoke and flames coming out from around the door, as well as flames showing through the opening in the roof. Firefighters quickly called for assistance from Odin, Montgomery, Cannelberg, Elnora, Plainville, and the Richland-Taylor Volunteer Fire Departments. Firefighters say that even though the fire had a head start, they were able to save the building. Clark says that fire crews did a good job noting that the blaze could have been a lot worse, and he says that there was still extensive damage to some of the rafters and support poles inside the building. Firefighters believe a faulty water heater was the cause of the fire, and luckily no injuries were reported. The 2017 Special Picture Postmark has been selected by the Santa Claus Post Office for the upcoming holiday season. The post office will begin offering the picture postmark on Friday, December the 1st, and this will cancel the postage stamps on holiday mail this year. The famous small-town post office is the only one in the world with the Santa Claus name and receives over 400,000 pieces of mail in December compared to only 13,000 pieces of mail per month the rest of the year. This special picture postmark has been offered every Christmas since 1983, and each year the holiday postmark is designed by a local high school art student as part of an annual contest. Audrey Vall, the daughter of Rodney and Angie Vall of St. Meinrad, is this year's artist. A graduate of Heritage Hills High School, Audrey was involved in art, choir, Beta Club, National Honor Society, dance, Spencer County 4-H, and in her freshman year at the University of Southern Indiana, she is studying elementary education with an emphasis in social studies. Postmaster Marion Ballback says that the Santa Claus holiday postmark has become the most popular in the nation over the past 2 decades. She notes that the postal patrons worldwide request the picture postmark each year, and many customers traditionally drive hundreds of miles to personally obtain the famous cancellation of their holiday mail. Ballback asks anyone interested in getting the special cancellation on their holiday mail to allow at least a 2-inch by 4-inch space in the stamp area for the picture postmark. Also, please apply postage to cards or letters before bringing or mailing them to the post office. And if you wish to mail Christmas cards to the post office, package them with postage stamps already on them in a sturdy envelope or box. The address to mail any of these to is Postmaster Santa Claus Station, Santa Claus, Indiana, 47579-9998. The picture postmark is available on working days between December 1st and 23rd and must be requested by the postal customer. To ensure a good postmark print, do not enclose large or bulky items within your holiday mail. There is no charge for this postmarking. However, there is a limit of 50 picture postmarks or hand cancellations per person per day. Santa Claus will host a celebration of family fun on the first 3 weekends of December, and Santa Claus Christmas celebration events include chestnut roasting, Christmas dinner with Santa, writing a letter to Santa, and more every weekend. And make sure you keep it right here, because up next we're going to take a look at your weather summary.